Good morning, my beautiful friends. Welcome to season 3 of the Wake Up Call with Maui Paul. I'm Maui Paul. We are here to say some wonderful things about ourselves. So I want to say I really appreciate you guys being here. Oh man, it has been 3 seasons now. How exciting that is! How exciting that something that I started up over 150 days ago as a way of giving myself some accountability to get out of bed in the morning has really turned into this beautiful community of people that is here every single morning to say something nice about ourselves. So today we are going to be working with my personal I am deck. I actually created this deck as a way of as an extension of the cards that I used to work with. I really love the cards that I used to work with. I love the sentiment of I am. The words I am are so powerful because they help us to really define who we are. And as we define who we are, we have the ability to really intentionally choose how we're going to feel, how we're going to behave, how we're going to act. And ultimately, that gives us other different opportunities in life. And so when I've created this I am deck, this is a prototype I got going on here. But as I created this deck, I was thinking about what is it that I would like to embody in this world, and how do my beliefs about who I am really shape the way that I act, the way that I interact with other people, and ultimately the way that I find success at being myself in this world. So thank you guys so much for having some fun with me today. We are going to play with my I am deck by pulling the first one off the top of the cards of the deck, first deck off the top, and saying that today I am creative. I am creative. I design my life with beauty and intention. So I am creative. I design my life with beauty and intention. Are you creative? You are creative. You design your life with beauty and intention. So I'm going to write that in the chat right now. And I would like for you to write that in the chat as well. And as we consider the affirmation for today, I just want to let you know that writing it down in the chat really makes it more real. So just simply putting it into the into that chat makes it real in a way that it was never really real before. So are we are really bringing it from our imagination into reality simply by writing it in the chat. So that's why I write it in the chat, and that's why I encourage you guys to write it in the chat as well. So yes, indeed, we are creative. We design our lives with beauty and intention. And as I was writing the little caption for the card, I was thinking about, well, what is creativity? Creativity is something that we embody all the time. We're always consistently creating. And since we're consistently creating, we have this wonderful ability to choose what it is that we're creating. And so as we create, we end up designing our lives. So why not design our lives to have beauty in them? Why not design our lives intentionally? It's so important for us to do that. Many people don't design their lives intentionally. They design their lives with just kind of by default. A friend of mine refers to it as living the default life, living life on the default settings. And when we live life on the default settings, we get what everybody else around us gets too. And ultimately, what is good for society as a whole is not always necessarily good for us as individuals. We need to recognize when to essentially adhere to societal norms, and also when to really strike out and be our own person. And so there are some places where it's really healthy for us to be creative, and other places where it's really best for us to kowtow to societal norms. So I am creative today, and I chose to start with I am creative. So for this particular season, I already know what card is coming because, well, I had to write it, and but I choose to be creative, and I chose to start this card or start this season with the creativity card because ultimately, like, I'm creating this card deck. I'm creating a new experience. I'm creating a new season. And this show has really helped me to um, this show has really helped me to step into my own creativity. And so I really encourage you to create something awesome today. Creativity isn't necessarily about being artistic or about making pretty things in this world. Creativity is about what we are creating through the process of our actions, through the process of our thoughts. We are creating ourselves first and foremost, and then we use ourselves to create what is going on in the world around us. So, this card is our invitation today to really be creative and to intentionally choose the way that our lives are going. So, if you guys need to have a particular affirmation, I have these archived on my YouTube channel. But for now, I just want to say thank you so very much for having fun with me and for attending the season premiere of the third season of the Wake Up Call with Maui Paul. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Aloha from paradise.